Huber in the morning on 100.7 The Bay.
It feels more like Halloween, though, than Thanksgiving, looking at that.
This
you know what I mean?
is Halloween. This is Halloween.
This is the radio sensation Sweep in the Nation. Let's do it.
It's Huber in the mornings on this day on 100.7 The Bay.
Before we get started, too, gotta love Julian Westminster's with me. Had sushi last night. Gotta break that. It's like when you break out of the Thanksgiving leftover, you gotta go hard onto something else. Like Asian, Italian, Mexican, like something really significantly different. Like a steak and baked potato is not gonna do it.
I have one more days of refrigerator leftovers, and then tomorrow, it's diet, baby.
Yeah.
Lemon rinds, raisin skins all the way through the holiday. I'm a fat mess. I hate that the social goddess takes videos of me, and I look like I look like ice cream melting. Fat enough.
It's like she specifically tried to find the worst possible angle, like a profile from my midsection up.
Right.
Like, I wish it was like the over the screen angle here, where it was just, because like from the nips up, I'm not in bad shape.
Right. From the Checker Spot Brewing patch through the beard and then the coif of hair.
Yeah, I'm in good shape.
We're golden.
But it's like it's directly just at my gut, which is now turkey, mashed potatoes, and stuffing filled.
It's like a POV of a 6'4" guy. That's the videos we get of ourselves.
All right, let's move on to the radio sensation Sweep in the Nation. It is on this day. It's time we take a deep dive into November 27th throughout the annals of history. We discuss clips, we reminisce, we listen to clips, we don't discuss them, and all in the while we call it On This Day. And we're not going down memory lane today.
Okay.
It's closed for construction. It is time. 410-584-100.7. You can play along, and I implore that you do, because I'm not going to get it right otherwise. If you hear the controversy in this song, you can hear it. The controversy. Remember when this sounded so, like, new and modern?
Now it sounds like a cheesy Casio.
Yeah, it sounds like my kids are playing Minecraft in the background.
You punch the trees to get the wood. You get the wood to build the house.
They hate it so much, because every time they're playing, I come up to them and go, "You guys mining or crafting?"
That's such a good dad joke. Oh, my God.
They hate it.
That's so good.
They hate it so much. And then sometimes Oscar will explain it to me. You have to mine first, so then you can craft things out of what you mine.
Yep.
And I'm like, I wasn't really asking for a straight answer.
Huber in the morning, where we take a story about Madonna and turn it into Minecraft.
Here is the story. MTV bans the video from Madonna's Justify My Love, which is too racy for the network. The singer responds by releasing the video on VHS, which sells over 1 million copies. Most of them purchased from behind a black curtain in a strip mall somewhere.
Yeah, creepy mustache, a lot of comb-overs, I assume.
Miss the black curtain days. When you came out of that black curtain, everybody looked at you.
Yeah, I remember at Blockbuster, they had like the Western-style doors where you couldn't see anything directly. But as a kid, I didn't know. I was there just to rent Nintendo 64 games and good to go.
You wanted to bust through those doors like you were going into a saloon.
Right.
Some shanty town.
Naughty Nurses from Jersey. That sounds like a wonderful video game.
Every time I think of the black curtain, I think of Clerks. When Randall's ordering the films and somebody comes in and asks for Happy Scrappy Hero Pup. You know. So here's the thing. I must have been old enough to be able to source this stuff on my own by then, because I don't remember this that much.
Okay.
Was this around the time of the sex book and all that? It had to be, right?
Yeah.
This is cheesy.
Yeah.
Hold on, you know what this kind of reminds you of?
Okay.
Your call is important to us. You are 45th in line. Feel free to leave a callback number, and we'll call you back in the order in which you received your call.
Did you see the extra fact that I gave you? I had no idea.
Yeah, Lenny Kravitz helped write this song.
Yeah.
That's why it's coleslaw.
Yeah, I told you.
Mm-hmm. Lenny, this song's pretty good and kind of stands out a little bit. We need to kind of just get it a little bit more in the middle of the road. Can you come on in and do what you do?
Well, it sounds like you're going my way.
That Madonna, is she an American woman?
We can't get Madonna, but we can get Heather Graham.
Oh, Justify My Love.
What are you thinking year-wise?
This is post-'80s Madonna. This is when she grew up, I think.
It is.
Is this pre-Vogue or post-Vogue? I feel like this is post-Vogue, too.
That I don't know.
She was justifying her love. Papa was done preaching. She had all the material things that girl could want. And by then...
Can we get one more in?
No. She had already said her prayers that night, like a prayer. That was bad.
We should have stuck with the 3.
Mm-hmm. You pushed the envelope. I told
did.
you no.
That was bad producing on my part.
See if Miles knows. Whoa. He doesn't know. Ba, 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 ba. All right, then. I don't know, man. I'm thinking this is early 90s, 91, 92, 90, not 80s, though.
I like it.
Let's see what the text board says. Oh, text board's got an overwhelming answer. And it's in the range with what I said. Let's lock it down. The year of our Lord, 1990.
It is 1990.
That is correct. That is correct. That is correct.
That's the fact, Jack!
On this day, we'll continue in a moment. Please, continue to hold until after Whitesnake. Your radio segment is important to us. And we'll be back right after this. A lot of comments came into 410-584-100.7. Sarah from Mount Airy. Not a virgin anymore, LOL. During the Justify My Love era there from Madonna. And Brian from Hampstead said, justify her coke habit. Which,
tough crowd.
Yeah. Not a lot of love for old Mad Donna back there in 1990. Moving on, though. This movie, it's good.
There he was.
I'm going to set it up a little bit first. So,
Okay.
This is one of those, if you were a certain age when this film came out, it was like a gut punch. Because we were used to our films ending happily. It was kind of almost like a Atreyu the horse getting sucked into the swamp in the Never-Ending Story. You know what I'm talking about? One of those like, oh, the Never-Ending Story, it's a fairy tale, it's going to be great. And then, what happened?
It's rough.
This one had another one of those situations in it. It's like, oh, this is a cute boy meets girl, and they're probably going to grow up and have a lot of kids together. No.
Yeah,
My girl was terribly sad.
Listen
What
to
were
this
we
trailer.
doing? Oh, my God. Here's the trailer.
There he was, just a walking down the street singing.
Veda,
Dad?
I'm embalming my high school teacher. Don't sing.
That's my best friend, Veda Saltonfuss.
Veda and Thomas.
Most of the girls don't appreciate her.
I always surround myself with people who I find intellectually stimulating.
A lot of the guys are a little afraid of her, but she's more fun to be around than anyone I know.
So you got the Home Alone kid,
Yep.
and you got, I forget her name. She went on to be in some other stuff, I think, right?
Not a lot.
Okay. First of all, Veda, the name always struck me weird.
Yeah.
And it happens a lot. You get these writers, and they write this name because it was their grandmother's cat's name or something. You know what I mean? I feel like when it goes to a movie form, though, director should be like, her name is now Jennifer.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Veda.
So
And we also got a straight man, Dan Aykroyd, too.
Yeah. And Jamie Lee Curtis, who plays the love interest.
Yeah.
So you have a widowed dad who's a morgue owner, a weirdo kid who can't have any friends, so she befriends the only other weirdo in this town.
Right. And the screen queen, Jamie Lee Curtis.
And we spend the entire movie worried about Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Veda's relationship. You think it's a family dynamic thing. Then we kill a kid with bees, an allergic reaction. Then she cries over the casket. Go, wake up! Wake up! I was a child when I watched this.
It is scarring. It's scary. The whole thing. I watched it one time and was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
And that trailer is 2 minutes long, and it is all that. There is not the behind-the-scenes dark turn at all.
Enjoy this film with your family. Pop some popcorn, snuggle up to the kids, and then prepare to have some splaining to do. Prepare for your child to never want to go outside again in the summer because of bees.
I believe most parents at that age, if they let a kid watch a movie like that, I think they would rather explain nudity than that entire premise of an hour-and-a-half long movie.
Rather watch Jamie Lee Curtis in Trading Places and explain why she had to change in front of the mirror for no reason.
See, here, Timmy. So this movie's called True Lies, and the reason Jamie Lee Curtis is dancing in lingerie, it's because she believes she's a spy.
I don't know, man. The trailer was misleading.
Yes.
And you have to. It's not like a, trailer for The Sixth Sense is going to be like, and you're going to be blown away at the end when he discovers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to do that.
Right.
I get why they don't want to blow the biggest plot twist, or not twist, but
right.
Man, though.
Did you know they had a My Girl 2, in parentheses, he gone? Nailed it.
It was so good.
That was straight show business, right down the middle.
I kind of wish Home Alone would have ended the way My Girl did.
The robbers actually being good robbers?
Yeah. The Wet Bandits just pushed him down the steps and ended this 15 minutes in. Catherine O'Hara kneeling over the casket. I don't know, man.
You got to give me a year.
This summer's feel-good movie is My Girl. Grab the family and buckle up for a raucous adventure through a funeral home with Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Aykroyd, and dead Macaulay Culkin. It's My Girl. I have no idea when this came out. I mean, I wasn't young enough that it scarred me. I was old enough to realize, like, this is not where I want to be.
This was a terrible date night movie.
Awful. So I'm probably like early high school, late middle school-ish in this. I'm going to put this in the early 90s, like 90. I don't know. Maybe the same year. I'm going to go 1990.
Locking it in?
I'm locking it in.
It's 1991.
I was rocking out to Pearl Jam 10 and crying over dead Macaulay Culkin.
How did this not make PJ 20?
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're a failure. You failed. You failed at everything.
All right, nice. All right. Well, that was a fun one.
Yeah.
Way to start a Monday after a holiday weekend with some death. Great work. Good work.
Hey, Justify My Love was in there too. Lenny Kravitz, Coleslaw. We kicked it off. Oh, I do have to apologize to producer Matt. I did watch the Justify My Love video on his computer and Scranton, the lovely people from our parent, already flagged it.
Yes.
Enjoy the malware.
Somebody up in the IT department woke up to... What's going on down there in Baltimore?
Justify My Love.
Oh, it'll all be fine again later.